Hey everyone, I should say hello, my friend. This is Tony, also known as Blessed Brother,
Angie, blessed sister.
and we are so excited to be with you today. We have a topic that I think is going to be meaningful. This is going to be 4 items, but I believe if you take these items seriously, they'll make a big difference in your, well, what's the topic?
4 ways to improve your wallet in 10 minutes or less.
In 10 minutes or less. And before I forget, this Facebook Live is brought to you by blessedbrother.com. Check out blessedbrother.com. It's where all the cool people learn how to get options for their financial future. blessedbrother.com. All right,
Yes.
so let's dig into it. What are the 4 ways to improve your wallet in 10 minutes or less?
Number 1,
Number 1.
check your credit score.
Check your credit score. Now, we are very big on getting out of debt.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not checking your credit score so you can go out and buy some stuff on
debt.
credit. That's right. But the reason you want to check your credit score is because you'd be amazed how many times people have done that, checked their credit score, and found that they had people who were fraudulently or maybe just accidentally showing up on your credit. And even though we are big proponents of not getting into credit and doing those kind of things, it does impact you. It impacts you when you go to rent a car. It impacts you when you go to get insurance. So even without being someone who has a debt mindset, or I should say a bad debt mindset, you can be impacted by your credit score. So it's worth checking it out to make sure there's nothing on there that's wrong. And you can download the credit scores from the top 3 bureaus for free once a year. So I encourage you to take advantage of that.
And I'm glad you mentioned that, Blessed Brother, because a lot of people don't know that you do get 3 scores.
One score from each.
Yes, not just one.
Mm-hmm.
You're not tracked by one.
Right.
There's actually a study that shows that 2,000 of U.S. adults, only 9% of them knew that there were 3 different scores that you obtain from how your credit is compiled. That score is compiled by 3.
Yeah, so it pays to know. Doesn't hurt you to know. It's free, and you can do it in less than 10 minutes. So get your credit score. Find out what it is. And then set an alarm. Set a calendar alert that every year you go back and you get that and you keep your eye on it. All right? So number 2.
Number 2, track your spending.
Track your spending.
How many times have you been out with your friends on the weekend and you get a little crazy spending, doing things, fun things, and then you wake up the next morning, you're like, what did I do? What did I spend? You look at your account and you're like, uh-oh. Yeah, don't do that. Track your spending. Be wise about that.
In the old days, you used to say carry around a little notepad, and every time you spend money, put some on that notepad, to keep track of that, be it a piece of bubble gum on up. But nowadays, with these smartphones we have, there's a number of free apps out there that you can use to track your spending. And I'm telling you, at the end of the month, you track your spending every day, and I'm saying every time you spend money on something, you put it into that free app. There's a ton of them out there. You track your spending. After a month, it will speak to you. Mm-hmm. It will speak to you, and I guarantee you're going to find things in there. My pastor calls them fragments. You're going to find things in there that you can do a little differently to free up money to either get out of debt or accelerate towards building your freedom fund.
Absolutely. Number 3.
Number 3.
Indulge.
Indulge. What I'm going to say about indulging is this. Have some goals in front of you.
Have a budget.
You already talked about having a budget. We talked about that. But I want to encourage you to practice a little delayed gratification. And here's what I mean by that. Have yourself rewards for doing things right for a period of time.
Following your budget.
It could be following your budget. It could be that you worked out every day this week, and then you reward yourself with going to a movie.
Oh, you're expanding it outside of the budget.
Yeah. I'm saying that you take these things. I know there's some goals you have, and I said, honey, we can get those. We can buy them right now, but let's attach them to a goal. Let's attach them to a goal, and then when you achieve that goal, we'll get it, and it'll be a reward in and of itself because you achieved that goal. So yes, indulge, but indulge with some delayed gratification, and you're going to see that it propels you towards the goals that you set for yourself. And it only takes less than 10 minutes to attach the goals you have to some way of rewarding yourself and giving yourself an indulgence. And when you do take that reward, this is where the indulge part comes in. Do not be guilty about spending money on yourself to reward yourself for working towards your goals. Okay? When you've achieved that goal, you earned that reward. Now, don't go crazy now. Don't say if you take your trash out every day for a month that your reward is you're going to get a new car. Come on now. Make sure that it's in concert or at the same level as to the effort that you put in. But outside of that, in a guilt-free way, reward yourself for attaching a reward or achieving a goal that you've set up in advance. So.
Yes, because in your budget, you can set little pieces of money aside in your budget so that when you get there, and then you say, okay, I can do this now.
Now, I'll tell you, I have a friend of mine who did it a totally different way. I have one friend who, for a period of time, until he built his business to a certain level, he wouldn't go out on dates. How about that? And then I have some friends who say, this is my favorite restaurant, but I'm not going to go back to this favorite restaurant until I've done X. So they play that game with themselves. So again, indulge, but deserve it.
Yes, those are just a few ways you can do that. All right, you ready for number 4?
Number 4.
Number 4.
4 of 4.
We give you learn from others.
Learn from others. One of my mentors is a guy by the name of Tony Robbins. You've probably heard of him before. And one of his quotes is, success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. So when you set goals for yourself of where you want to go, be open, and I say pray in the Holy Spirit to lead you to mentors and examples that you can follow to get to the goals you have. Regardless of what you're asking for, regardless of what you're striving towards, there's somebody who's done that. Yes. And well, I should say, typically, there's someone who's done it. And if they've done it, you can learn something from them. There's a guy by the name of Peter Daniels, and he says, and he's a billionaire who lives in Australia. And one of the things he says is that you should read biographies, because in those biographies, you learn success clues that you can lead towards someone, lead toward your own success. So be open to the whole idea of learning from others, getting the distinctions. There's times I've gone to seminars where I might have thought, I kind of know this already. I'm not listening to hear what I already know. I'm listening for that one little thing that I didn't hear before because I've grown. You'll see this in books. If you read a book a second time, a third time, over an extended period of time, you'll be surprised. You'll think they added pages to the book, because what happens is you've grown, so you're ready to receive a message in a different way. So 10 minutes a day of just filling your mind with an audio or a book that's giving you clues on how to be more smart with your finances. And there you go.
And I don't know about you, but I'd rather listen and pay attention to someone that's already gone through something that can give me the tips so that I don't have to make the same financial mistakes that they went through.
Yeah.
That's one of the best ways that you can learn, is digging into others.
And it doesn't have to take a long time to do it. You definitely can do in less than 10 minutes. And those 10 minutes done consistently, they add up. And you get distinctions, you get revelation, you get wisdom by listening to the success stories and the failure stories of others.
Right. Well, blessed brother.
Yes.
That was our 4 for today.
That's the 4 for today. So again, if you like this and you want to join hands with us and see how we're going about moving forward, check out blessedbrother.com. There's some questions there to really make sure that you're a good fit for the Blessed Life team. And if you're not, tell you what, there's even some things there for you. I don't want to call them consolation prizes, but we want everyone to get value who goes to that website. So even if this is not a good fit for you, you're going to find some value that you can take advantage of just by going and answering the questions at blessedbrother.com. So check that out. Look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Have a blessed day.
God bless.